Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here is today's question. How important is social media for my private practice? So first, I'd like to thank Therapy Notes for sponsoring Ask Allison's on the podcast. Here's your answer. It's not. It's not that important, truly. It doesn't have to be important at all, actually. It's one of many options that you can choose from. And maybe I'm reading into this, but it's likely that you're asking this because you're not super excited about using social media to build your practice. So what's interesting is I have a handful of Inner Circle grads who have a pretty big following on Instagram. Some have had these followings since before they joined the Inner Circle, some later, but they joined, but even though it's like thousands of people following them, they weren't converting any followers into clients. They just had a lot of people who like their stuff, which is really great for your ego, but we can't really count it as a marketing strategy if it's not bringing people in the door. And it was because they were creating content that was engaging and that people really liked, but they were afraid to ask, like to make the ask for clients. So what we did with those folks is just like simple copy and paste at the end of their posts that let people know that they have a few spots open. And if you live in these states and would like to do some therapy, join me here. Here's how to get in touch with me. Simple. It worked so well, even though it felt really scary for people. So yeah, I think that if you already have a big following, which you may or may not have, anybody who's watching or listening to this, to know that there are ways that you can tweak it. You can also just make a story when you have a spot come available. I just had someone graduate from therapy and I have a spot available. If you live in the state, I would love to start therapy with you. Email me here or call me at this number. Maybe email me, not call me at this number on Instagram if you have a large following. Now, the vast majority of therapists have a very small following. And that's sometimes because they're just starting out, but more often it's because their Instagram doesn't really speak to their ideal clients. Throwing quotes up there, sporadically posting, whatever, like it doesn't yield the results you're looking for. And what my Inner Circle folks have done that's gotten the results is they're very, very specific about who they're talking to, and they unabashedly speak only to them and take a stand on the issues that their clients care about. If that sounds like fun, like it would be more fun to be able to be more specific on social, then by all means consider social. If that doesn't sound like fun, then know that you never have to have any social feed for your business, and you can and you will get full if the marketing strategies you're choosing are done effectively. And you do not need to do all the marketing strategies. We talk about that a lot in our free training, which is how to fill your practice without being salesy or spending money you don't have. That's over at www. And the W's are important for whatever reason, abundanceparty.com/fill. I'll put that in the caption to make it easier. But if you don't like social or you don't want to do social for your practice, don't do it. Really, honestly, don't do it. I hope that helps. Just choose what you'll enjoy, ditch the rest. There's no magic bullet that's going to work for everyone. If you have questions for me, please DM me over on Instagram and I will answer them and Ask Allison. I'm excited. I'll talk to y'all later.